Running backs behind Ron Jaworski, and Jaworski on first down's going to throw. This is quicker. He's all the way to the 45-yard line. Keith Prefley, who's caught 3 touchdown passes for the Eagles this year. Jaworski to throw again. This time it's big Harold Carmichael, and Carmichael close to the first down, and he's shoved back. Lee Nelson firing him back, but his forward progress and less than a yard to go. Jaworski to Hogan, and he's got it. Tim Carney, the middle linebacker, hit him and drove him back, but it's a first down inside the 35-yard line. Jaworski gives off to Hogan, and Hogan across the 30. He's to the 25-yard line, and that's close to another first down. I believe, however, Jaworski on 2nd and 12. Tom Sullivan, and Sullivan knocked out by Steve Niels. Ron Jaworski, an acquisition from the Los Angeles Rams, and he is pinpoint right now. Carmichael, the top of the string, pitch to the bottom. Jaworski to throw again. Broken up. Coming through was Mark Arneson, the right side linebacker. Dawson also put good pressure on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jaworski. Good protection. And he's finally going to be thrown down as the secondary stuck with the receivers. He had all kinds of time to throw the ball, and finally Mike Dawson and Charlie Davis got to him. Jaworski gives on a delay to Hogan. Hogan to the 15. Hogan is to the 10 and knocked out of bounds. Mike Hogan hit by Jeff Severson, and now the field goal team will come in on 4th down. 7 minutes. Holding will be Roman Gabriel. Hillman's kick is on the way, and the Philadelphia Eagles have taken a 3-0 lead with 7 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Hart on 3rd and 7, his first pass. This is Mel Gray, and Gray's got it, a remarkable catch. He was trying to shake the defender, was off balance, and still caught it.
It was a fantastic reception.
But what concentration. He's a tough guy. At the 49, first down. Terry Metcalf. And the sweep played pretty well. However, he got some yardage out of it. He goes into Eagle territory. Herman Edwards, a free agent rookie out of San Diego State, flying up there. Jim Hart on his 3rd down again, going to the air, and J.V. Kane, the intended receiver. Randy Logan, the strong safety, played it very well. And Randy Logan is maybe one of the unheralded players in the NFL.
There's a few of them back in that secondary. I don't think anybody knows them, but I'll tell you, they're doing a good job to date this year.
10. Carroll hits a high kick. Marshall's going to let it hit. And it's going to be kept in play. The ball is just short of the goal line. Good coverage that time by the Cardinals. Getting down there was Carl Allen. Jaworski gives off to Hogan, and here he comes. He breaks it outside of the 15-yard line. First down. Big hole up the middle. Roger Worley got him. Mike Hogan is very quick off the ball. Jaworski giving off again to Tom Sullivan. Sullivan up to the 20, and that's all. Jaworski. He's going deep. Carmichael's wide open. Harold Carmichael was wide open down the middle of the field. Worley trying to get over there. And Tom, what happened on a play like that? 45, but it takes a bounce and it hits somebody. Metcalf's got it, and Papali is there with him. Vince Papali, who is an institution here in Philadelphia. He's the Rocky of football down there, and he just gobbled up Metcalf. First down at the 41. Hart. Good protection to Metcalf. Metcalf one-on-one makes the move at the 40. 45, some fine running by Terry Metcalf to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals 1 of 2 on 3rd down conversions. Hart 3 of 4 passing. Got time. Ike Harris. And Ike Harris has the first down, and Jim Hart is zipping the ball. You know, he was throwing with pain the second half against Dallas, with pain all week long, but I see nothing wrong with that pass. That's great at the bottom, flanked out. 2nd down. Fake pitch. This is Ike Harris. And Harris is to the 30, the 25, the 20. It's a foot race, and Ike Harris stays in for the touchdown. Ike Harris stayed in bounds, and he scores.
That was a great play. It was a fake by Jim Hart that set the whole thing up.
Karras has put the Cardinals on top with a 38-yard touchdown pass, a 6-play, 72-yard drive. Jaworski, play action fake, got time to throw, and this is Krepley. Boy, he put that ball in there nicely. Krepley is at the 45-yard line of first down. Ken Reeves drills him out of bounds. He just kind of lobbed that ball over the defense. Jaworski, play action again. This is going to be Sullivan with the ball. Sullivan to the 50, and Sullivan to the 49-yard line of St. Louis.
That was individual effort on Sullivan over there. He was trapped in there, did some fancy footwork, and got about 5 yards on that play.
Yards to go. Yeah, Jaworski almost fell down. Pressure by Yankowski and Charlie Smith. You saw Lee Nelson diving for it. Good pressure that time. I think Jaworski threw the ball before he wanted to.
I think he did too. He was off balance when he came back and lost his footing. And if he'd have been able to step forward, the receiver was open.
15. Hart, look out. He dumps it off to Terry Metcalf to the 30. Metcalf to 35 and all the way out to the 39-yard line. Up the middle, Metcalf. And he's going to be very close.
I think he got the first down. That's a gutty call in a third down situation.
At the 42-yard line, a first down. Hart, quick pitch to Metcalf. Metcalf to the 45 and hurdles people to the 48. Is he exciting?
I'll tell you one thing. This kid, he's got it all. I'll tell you what. You know, you think you got him stopped right there, and up over the top he goes. He looked like he was trying to high jump everybody.
Wayne Morris, and Morris across the 50. Another flag is thrown. But let's listen.
Holding 54.
On the 37, Hart, play action fake. He's got Mel Gray open, and Gray goes up and makes the catch.
Just another fantastic catch. A great throw. It was behind him.
Hart, look out. He gets the ball off to Wayne Morris, and Morris has it as Jim Hart just got rid of that ball in time. As flying over there, the defender, Frank LeMaster, making the tackle on Wayne Morris, and it's a first down, and Hart is throwing the ball very, very well. This is Metcalf. Metcalf to the 40 and knocked out of bounds. Herman Edwards flying up from that right cornerback spot. This is Wayne Morris, and look at him fire out all the way to the 31-yard line. Looked like he was stopped at the 35, and all of a sudden his forward progress up to the 31 as Frank LeMaster making the tackle. Jim Hart. Karras. They're picking on Herman Edwards over there, and Karras has it at the 25-yard line. Terry Metcalf. Metcalf to the 22-yard line. Bill Berge. This is Wayne Morris, and Morris has the first down, and a flag, though, on the play at the 21-yard line. So this would be the third time if it goes against the Cardinals on this drive.
The years.
So the first down now at the 17-yard line. On a first down. Hart, play action, wanting to throw. It's off the hands of Metcalf. I believe he got it, though. He did, but went out of bounds. Juggling the ball at the 12. And he had it earlier. He looked like he had some running room over there. Hart giving off to Metcalf. 5, touchdown. Terry Metcalf going untouched for the touchdown. And now the Cardinals have converted 5 of 6 third downs. This time Metcalf 10 yards in the touchdown. 15-3 with 4 minutes and 22 seconds. As exciting, Terry Metcalf getting great blocking from Wayne Morris at the point of attack, takes it in. Jaworski on first down is going to throw. And it's complete to Charlie Smith. And Smith moves it outside the 30-31-yard line. Jaworski on the delay action. Here's Tom Sullivan. Sullivan breaks one tackle, and he's short of the 35-yard line. Jaworski off to Hogan. Hogan trying to get outside. He does to the 40-45-yard line. He slipped, or he might have gotten more running room. Lee Nelson coming up over there.
Close to the first down. That was good, hard running. I think he had an automatic on the line of scrimmage there. Jaworski do this.
Excuse me, Tom. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Back to throw, Jaworski. Dumps it off. This is Hogan. Got the first down to the 50, and did he get out of bounds at the 45-yard line? Steve Neal's hitting. And at the 45-yard line, first down. And now the Eagles continuing to move the football. Just dumping it on the far side. Jaworski, beautiful protection. Now breaking down. Davis chasing him. He's got some running room. Now he cranks up. Carmichael's down there. Smith is down there. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Mike Sensabaugh. Smith, Carmichael, Sensabaugh, everyone down there, and Mike Sensabaugh just wanted that football in the worst way. Reeves, and now that's going to end this first half of play. So the Eagles trying desperately to get on the scoreboard here. Their first touchdown of this game. Do not get the job done. And so at halftime, the Cardinals, who desperately need a win here today, coming in with a disappointing 1-3 record, lead 14-3. Hard off to Morris again, and Morris trying to get outside to the 30, and he's got a first down as he comes out to the 34.5-yard line. Hart's going to throw. Beautiful protection. Wide open, Wayne Morris, and Morris fighting for that first down to the 45-yard line. The protection was picture perfect on that play.
All right, here we go again. What are you going to call this time? First down or third?
I am staying away from that. My eyes have failed me twice today. They have 12 minutes and a half remaining in this third quarter. All right, to Morris, and he was doubled up, but he got it. He paid for that one. Wayne Morris over the middle. Carl Harrison hit him and kind of doubled him up. All right, again. Mel Gray, and Gray is hit. Now, did he get the first down? He had to come back to the ball and see. They did not get it. They're a yard short of that first down. Jaworski on a little delay to Sullivan, and Mike Dawson hit him. Did that ball get away from him?
No, but he knocked him right back in the backfield with the quarterback, though.
Gives off to Hogan. Hogan gets it out of there and brings it out across the 5-yard line. He really picks his way well. He runs for those openings. Back deep, Terry Metcalf at the 45. He hit a fine kick, and Metcalf's got to get back for it. At the 45 of St. Louis. To the 50-yard line, and the Eagles came out of that situation much better than I'm sure they expected to. Here to go, third quarter. There's that play they worked earlier to Ike Harris for a touchdown, and Harris has got it again. This time, not for as long a distance as the first time. He went 38 yards for a touchdown, and Herman Edwards made the stop. Well, if it works once, try it again. Gain of 5 on that last play, 2nd and 5. There's a delay up the middle to Terry Metcalf, and Metcalf to the 40. Got the first down to the 38-yard line of Philadelphia. Boy, he was stepping high with those legs that time. This is Morris again, and he is straightened around and spun down on that play by Frank LeMaster. 5 of 9 on third down conversions. Hart with lots of time. A flag is thrown, an incomplete pass. Ike Harris, the intended receiver. Now, a flag was thrown right around where Jim Hart was, and we've got holding against St. Louis. It will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. Roger Worley to hold. Jim Bakken to try the 50-yarder, and the kick is going to be short. Jim Bakken, who came in here, 4 of 9 in the field goal department, attempts a 50-yarder. And the Philadelphia Eagles hold. They take over. They trail 14-3, 2:28 to go, third quarter. Attempt giving the ball back to the Cardinals at the line of scrimmage, which is the 33-yard line. In motion goes Tom Sullivan. Quick pitch to Hogan. Hogan with Neal's dragging him down. A flag on the play. At the 31-yard lines where he...
Personal foul, clipping, number 25.
Well, that's Tom Sullivan. Look out. Jaworski eluding everyone. Here's Smith. And Smith cuts back up the field, and he lost his first down, I believe.
Oh, my goodness.
Charles Smith had the first down and tried to make a move for more yardage. He lost the first down. And Jaworski and a dive, I don't know. I don't know. Tim Carney in midair. They did get it. Wow. But Tim Carney didn't let him have it without paying for it. Right now we start the fourth quarter. A big first down a moment ago for the Eagles. Ron Jaworski gives off to Hogan. 50, 45, 40. He fumbles the ball. It's picked up by Roger Worley. The play is not dead. Worley at the 40, looking for some blocking help, running all over the place, and he makes it back to the 45-yard line. At the 45.5-yard line, the Cardinals with the ball. Jim Hart wasting no time, going for Ike Harris. And Harris, John Outlaw made him go out of bounds in a hurry. 16 yards to go after the holding call. Hart back again. Over the middle, J.B. Kane, and Kane, look at Outlaw try to wrestle him down. That's a lot of man to bring down. Kane at 6'4", 221. One of the fine tight ends of the National Football League, and his forward progress to the 48-yard line, where we now come to a third down. Hart on 3rd and 4. Jerry Lattin, and Lattin has the first down and stays on his feet all the way to the 30-yard line. Jerry Lattin, an excellent run out of Northern Illinois, a third-year man. He started the first 2 games of this 77 season. On 3rd and 11. Hart over the middle, Lattin, and Lattin breaks the tackle to the 20. He's to the 15, but there's a flag on the play. Jerry Lattin really showing balance on 2 catches he's made, but that play, I believe, is going to come back. It's going to be holding against St. Louis. Hart back again on a 3rd and 21. And this one is almost intercepted. Well, as you said before, the worst place to hit somebody's in the hands, and Frank LeMaster knows that. Jaworski again. Protection there. And this is Harold Carmichael at the 50, 45, and he's knocked out of bounds. Well, maybe he's going to save that big guy till the stretch drive, because he just hit 6'8" Harold Carmichael. Pass completion, and all of a sudden the Eagles are at the St. Louis 40-yard line. In motion comes Charles Smith. Give off to Hogan, and Hogan, who fumbled earlier, hanging on to the ball, moving the ball close to the 35-yard line. Dawson and Arneson combining on the tackle. Jaworski to Hogan again, and Hogan fights his way to the 26-yard line. First down. He has run well, and he's determined after fumbling on that other series.
I tell you, that's one of the things that a quarterback should do. Once you fumble that ball, boy, give it back to that back again so he gets his confidence back. He needs it.
In motion, Smith. Jaworski back. Smith picked up. Roger Worley. Worley to the 45. 40, looking for blocking help, and he is decked at the 37-yard line. And all-pro Roger Worley, his second interception of the year. 9 minutes, 55 seconds left in the game. Hart gives off to Wayne Morris. He spins, and Morris to the 32. Hit by Bill Berge. Well, Roger Worley, I tell you got to be pretty careful of him. He is pretty cagey. He lays back. He plays it extremely well, and that's the reason he's an all-pro.
That's quality kids, as he said. You know, that goes back to the old college recruiting type deal. And he's got him out there now. He's got to dig in right here, though.
3rd down 4. The Cardinals 6 of 12 on 3rd down conversion. Play action by Hart. Jerry Lattin. And Jerry Lattin, who's caught the ball extremely well, moves that ball all the way down to the 11, make it the 12-yard line. From the 11.5, here's Lattin again, the 10, lowers his head inside. He's all the way down to the 1-yard line. Jerry Lattin. Well, they're going to mark it at the 2. He bounced about a yard. Jerry Lattin trying to take it in, and Lattin is in for the touchdown. Jerry Lattin cracking over. And the Cardinals now have taken a 20-3 lead. He got quite a block that time from Jackie Smith. Jimmy Hart off to Jerry Lattin. Lattin is straightened up and shoved back. And guess who did that?
The big man.
Bill Berge's making everybody realize that he hasn't quit.
That's right.
No rush is put on, and he hit that one a mile high. Ball bouncing around, and it's going to take a Philadelphia bounce back inside the 40. Not a very good kick by Carroll. He got it high, though. Certainly no return on that one. Play action. Jaworski. Wide open. Oh, it was. Touchdown. Now watch this now. He's a praying tailback. He will pray after every touchdown. He did last week when he scored 2 of them. And he goes to one knee. His father is a Baptist minister, and he prays. They call him the praying tailback, and he was as wide open as you can be.
They're coming.
Here comes Carroll. He got it underway. A wobbly kick, and he's not going to get any roll on it. In fact, it comes back up the field to the 45-yard line. Saturday at 4:30 Eastern. Here's Jaworski play action. Herb Lusk. Lusk to the 50, to the 40, to the 35-yard line. All of a sudden, Herb Lusk has given the Philadelphia Eagles a real shot in the arm. Yard run. Back again, Jaworski. John Zook had a hand on him, up the hands of Lusk. John Zook just ripped the jersey off of Ron Jaworski. Lusk had the pass for about a stride at the 30-yard line. 10 from the 35 of St. Louis. 2:15 remaining in this game. Lusk and Hogan are running backs. Jaworski back again. Here comes Mike Sensible after him, and everybody's on hand to try to get him. We're going to have an intentional grounding call, I believe.
Intentional grounding. Loss of down, number 7.
All the way back to the 50-yard line. Green Smith and Carmichael at the top. 4th down, 25. Lots of time. Carmichael, the intended receiver, and he got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Harold Carmichael at 6'8". With 1:53 remaining, the Eagles just not giving up in this game. Nene trails 21-17.
That ball up, aimed it at the big man down there, and he came up with it. Tremendous play.
All right, the onside kick will be tried by Muleman. It's up, and the Cardinals have got it at the 50-yard line. Try to pick up who came up with it. It looks like Roger Worley. Jimmy Hart to Jerry Latin. And Latin fumble the ball. It's loose. I believe the Eagles have it.
All right. Unbelievable.
Carmichael to the top. Jaworski back. He's going again for Charlie Smith. And very, very close. Going back a Sensible along with Lee Nelson. Jaworski on 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Throwing, and Sullivan. Looked like Sullivan had been knocked down earlier, tried to get back up. Now it's 4th down, and you know they'll go for this. Jaworski with time. Quickly, it's picked off. It's picked off. Mike Arneson. Mark Arneson picks it off. There is a flag on the play at the 42-yard line. Well, that was quite an interception by Arneson stepping in there.
Came right in front of the receiver and picked that ball off. That's a great drop by the linebacker.
This is Gary Bender speaking for Tom Matte, saying so long from the vet in Philadelphia, where the Cardinals defeated the Eagles 21-17. Stay tuned as the NFL Today continues after this word from your local station.